With Falcon hockey coach Joe Cranston. And Joe, the Falcons took a 4-1 win over UW Superior on the road last weekend. What did you think about that game?
I thought we played pretty well, actually. They got the first goal, and so we were down 1-0, and we're not down very often, so it's nice to see that we responded well to that, and we came back, got the equalizer in the first period, and the 1-1 after one, and we outplayed them in the first period, outshot them, outskated them, but they're a good team, and came out, and we scored 3 goals in the span of like 4.5 minutes or something. Really kind of blew that game wide open, and had a really nice second period. And in our power play, we went 2 for 5, and Storfer had one on the back door that the goalie just barely got a glove on, or we would have had another one. And then Paige Johnson scored one in the third period, and they called goalie interference. Which was just a beautiful backdoor, nice play, and she shot into an empty net, but that one didn't count. So, with a couple of little tiny breaks, we could have gone 4 for 5 on the power play. But our power play, I think we're like 5th in the country or something. We're right where we want to be with that, and we switched that up a little bit going into that game, so that we switch up our power play every game, so just to leave a little bit of an element of surprise and give the illusion that we know what we're doing. But so anyway, it was a great game. I was really happy with the work ethic. Every single kid, all the forwards, all the D, goaltending, everybody gave 100% effort. When you do that, you're going to win the game. So that's always the bottom line. If you outwork them, we're going to be in good shape.
Joe, I want to talk about a couple of the Falcons forwards, Chloe Kinsel and Alice Cranston. Both of them went over the career 100-point mark in the last couple games. We nominated Alice for the WIC Player of the Week, and she won that. Well deserved. Could you talk about those two and their accomplishments?
Yeah, I nominate both of them, and I don't nominate a lot of players because I think you have to do something special to be nominated. So I hadn't nominated anybody in a while, and I nominated both those two this week. Both of them they were the 3rd and the 4th player in the history of UW River Falls women's hockey to hit the 100-point mark, which is just an unbelievable accomplishment for them, and our team, and their teammates, their line mates. So we're really proud of Alice and Chloe. Did a great job. And Alice, Chloe did it with a hat trick against St. Thomas. She's on the line with Alice, and those two are just, when they're unstoppable. And they're both 1 and 2 in the conference in scoring, and so it was really fun. Alice has never. She wasn't Rookie of the Year, even though she outscored everybody on that team as a freshman. She's never, ever gotten any kind of recognition that way, so it was fun for her to get that. And for both to get going the same game, to be the 2nd, 3rd player ever with 100 points is pretty incredible. So we're really proud of those two girls. And Chloe's just, I think she's number 2 or 3 in the country in points, and right now she's 4 points away from breaking Kate Mason's record as a freshman for 40 points, the most points in a season. Chloe's going to beat that, and like she said, unless maybe I'll go into a slump for the next 8 games, but I don't foresee that. I think Chloe's going to break that record, and and just for those two to get those kind of numbers with the conference we're in now versus Bats and Mason and Brookie getting the points that they did back when we were playing in a weaker conference really says a lot about those two. So congrats to both Alice and Chloe.
Joe, looking ahead, the Falcons will host UW Superior here at Hunt Arena at 2 o'clock on Saturday, and then come back on Sunday with a 3 o'clock game against Lake Forest. What are you looking for this weekend?
We get Superior back. We just played them, so it's just more of what we just did last time. We just have to set the pace. We have to bury pucks, and we just have to move the puck. We have to cycle with all 5 people instead of 3 and really move our feet, and that's something we've really improved on the last couple games and get teams on their heels. So we're just going to do that. Move the puck, move your feet, keep it simple. Hockey's a simple game. If we're catching passes, making passes, moving our feet, moving the puck, and outwork them, that's our focus. It is every week, and we should be in good shape against Superior. And then we haven't played Lake Forest since NCAA last year, and but we played them a lot back when we were in their conference, and I look forward to playing them. They're a good team. I think they're ranked 10th right now, so that should be a good game. So we're looking forward to that. games on Sunday, and then we'll get Monday off, practice Tuesday, and come back Wednesday and play St. Kate's here too. So we have 3 games in 5 days. So we'll give them a couple days off and get rested. But it's the way we're playing right now and the way we're working. I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, every time we lace them up and throw on the jerseys, I'm looking forward to it because these girls are working really hard, and hard work pays off this time of the year. So all is good.
Joe, thanks for your time. Good luck to the Falcons, and we'll talk to you next week.